Okay, algebra, OST, spring 2021, release test items number 2. It says a garden club measures the weight in pounds of each pumpkin in its garden at the end of the growing season. The histogram shows the weights of the pumpkins. Complete the statements that describe what happens to the mean and range of the data when all the pumpkins in 4 to 6 pound category are removed. Okay, let's bring that up here. Okay, so what we're looking at here is almost like a bar chart, a histogram, right? This is a topic 11 problem on statistics. A histogram is like a bar chart, except each bar represents an interval, 4 to 6, 7 to 9. In a bar chart, each bar would represent one value or one categorical variable. Again, if that word doesn't make sense, it's okay. So it says complete the statements that describe what happens to the mean, which is the average, right? And the range, which is the difference between the highest and lowest number, in this case, the weight. When we remove, we're going to take out the 4 to 6 pound category. So we're going to take these two, right, these two pumpkins, and we're going to remove them, right? So obviously, when you're finding an average, right, or a mean, you take all the values. So I'm going to use x's. So you take x1, you add it to x2, and you add it to all the values. I'll say x to the nth. And you divide by the total number of data values. So if you take away the lowest, say you take away these two lowest values, what that's going to do to the mean is it's going to shift the mean to the right because you're not having those low values that is going to lower the mean. So your mean is going to go to the right. It's going to increase. So if we come here, the mean of the data will increase. Now, the range is the maximum value minus the minimum. It's a minus sign. So again, if we take away these two pumpkins, our minimum is no longer 4, potentially. Now our minimum is going to be 10. So if you take, say the maximum is 21, and you subtract 4, well, that's 17. But now if you get rid of that 4 and change that 4 to a 10, 21 minus 10 is now going to be 11. Notice your range got smaller. Okay? So because you took away those low values, this time the range is going to decrease, get smaller. Very good.